What's going on, everybody? It's your boy Ricky the Plumber here at Sewer Studs, plumbing and drain and gas. Hey, and today we're doing a gas generator installation. We got to run a gas line over from this guy right here. This is the gas manifold where it comes out of the ground. We're gonna raise this up, kind of repipe some of this, add in a T, and then we're gonna run underground poly basically from here all the way over to where the generator is. It's about a 15-20 foot run. So I'm gonna whip out the, I got my little DJI Action 5 Pro camera here, and we're gonna record the process so that y'all can see how a job like this goes down. All right, so we've got the propane tank off. We verified with the homeowner that there's no gas in the home. And then I made my first cut on this existing manifold right here. I'm gonna let the gas continue to just trickle out, the leftover. And then I'm gonna cut here and cut here. We'll get the old nipples out of this regulator. I'll change out this valve. And then we're gonna actually bring everything up a little bit so that we can add a T for our new line, which is going over to the generator. All right, so I got the old regulator out, and this is the riser from the propane tank. So we're gonna extend this up. This will become a T, and basically we'll rebuild this manifold and get it ready for the new line. All right, so we got the regulator out. We got our vent line here. This is our inlet. This is the outlet that goes to the house. And yeah, I'm excited. This is gonna be fun. We'll show you in the next clip after we have all this piping put together, and I'll explain how we did it and why we did it. All right, so this is our setup here. So we were gonna keep the old regulator, but it ended up falling apart on us. So we got a new regulator in. This is feeding the house, and then this is our new gas line. I've got the shutoff valve off to it. You can see we've got our poly in the ground. We still need to paint our piping and do our 20-pound test on the new line that's going over to the generator. But we're gonna take a lunch break. We'll fill this up to 20 PSI to make sure that there's no leaks on this side of the system. And then that'll be a wrap for today. We'll get this inspected and come back another day to hook up the final regulator. All right, everybody, so we are all done with this gas rough-in. So let me walk through the job here. So basically we cleaned up this piping. We replaced the old regulator that was here. So this is the line going to the house. You'll notice we got a new shutoff valve on the line, and we've got unions in line with the regulator to make it easier to change out in case we ever need to. We also added some support posts with Unistrut. We just banged it into the ground, added these support posts, and then we added these U-bolt clamps here to support the pipe so that everything is nice and tight. The vent line got painted. We've got our Android risers here. Everything is supported, straight, clean. Gas line is ran in the ditch with tracer wire and caution tape on top, a couple of inches higher. In case someone ever digs down, they'll find it. Everything is buried to a minimum depth of 12 inches, according to Florida Plumbing or Florida Fuel Gas Code. And then this line is under a 20 PSI gas test, and we can see that it's holding. And so this job is ready for inspection. Thanks for watching. We'll see y'all in the next video. Peace.